Alright, what's up guys? So we are on spring break this week and we're tired of sitting around the house, and we have never been to Fryingpan Tower. So we are about to make the hike up, and we hear that they've got incredible views up there, so I can't wait to see it. So just stick around and we will show you guys what it's like when we get to the top.
So hey, thanks for tagging along with us today for a little spring break hike. As you can see, that tower is pretty cool, and the tower is just super tall. It's about 70 feet tall. It was built back in the 1940s, and the whole purpose of Fryingpan Tower was a watch-out tower. And so the land management agencies, you know, this kind of be like their home away from home. They would be stationed up here in this tower for periods of time, and their whole purpose was to be watching out, just looking out for forest fires and things like that, where they could notify other personnel down in other areas and they could get help there, and they could try to head off the fire before it got too big, and they could try to stop that fire before it consumed so much land. And as I was up there today, and then as on our walk up, I was thinking about Ezekiel chapter 3, roughly around verse 17. It says this, verse 17, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, Thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul." And I was thinking about that charge to Ezekiel from the Lord there to go out and to warn the people of Israel of their wickedness and of their sin, but also to tell them of the Savior that was to come. On top of that tower, being a watchman, as you can see in the video, the 360 degrees, as far as your eye can see today, you know, you can see just land, and you can see towns, and you can see just homesteads, kind of, if you will, farms and different things, and to think about this is just a little bitty part of what God has created, but there's so many people down in those valleys and on those hills that need to hear about Jesus. And us being believers, having the gospel, it's our job to go and to warn these people of sin, but most importantly to tell them of the Savior. And so up there today, it just kind of hit me of just how important our job really is, that we're to be watchmen, and we're to go out and we're to share the love of Jesus, and to tell them that heaven is real, hell's real, but they don't have to die and to go to hell, that Jesus came and he died. Here we are coming up on Easter, and not only did he die on an old rugged cross, but he rose from that grave 3 days later to set us free from the bondage of hell. And so if you're a believer and you're watching this, then you're called to be a watchman. We're to go. We're to tell people about Jesus. And that way that it's their responsibility to surrender or not. It's not on you anymore, because you have the goods and you're supposed to go to share them. But if you're lost and you're watching this, I want to warn you today that heaven is real, but so is hell. And we're born sinners, and we're bound for hell because of our sin. But Jesus came, and he died, and he went to a tomb, and he rose again to set you free. And so I ask you today to call on the Lord and to believe with faith in your heart that he will save you. And the Bible teaches that he will. So thank y'all so much for tuning in with us today, and just getting to enjoy a little bit of our spring break. We love you. And as we always say, faith, family, fun, and God bless.